Never know, he might get smashed up. That's the thing.
Let me paraphrase what he just said. Since the Christian preacher is in a Muslim area, other Muslims could eventually mess him up.
The question that I have here is, why are we going in and why are we going to these guys? Well, we're going to show a little thing that I saw from Asmongold that shows why we're doing this.
Context.
The policewoman standing up to the angry mob of Muslims is a hero. After this amazing policewoman put radical Islamists in their place after they called the police to remove a Christian preacher in their Christian country, they kept saying this is a Muslim area. No, this is England.
I'd like to welcome you to American News Network, where we bring you the news that affect Americans. I would just like to start out with the question of how we are going to hit Iran. The question is, when are we going to do it and how are we going to do it? That you're not going to see this huge explosion in the Middle East that's going to last for weeks and months on end. I think what's going to happen is Trump's going to have a strategic, very surgical approach to bringing these to the table. And it gets into the second part of the question that I have here is, guys, we're going to show a little thing that I saw from Asmongold that shows why we're doing this. But it's the thinking, the mentality from these Stone Age clowns that's going on. And it's the reason that we need to go in there and knock some sense into these people and get this place straightened out. Cousin marriages, ridiculous thinking in terms of religion being your politics. These people are Stone Age. This is why we need to go in.
The policewoman standing up to the angry mob of Muslims is a hero. The second half of the video has gone viral after this amazing policewoman put radical Islamists in their place after they called the police to remove a Christian preacher in their Christian country. They kept saying this is a Muslim area. No, this is England.
Context.
Teachings about what Muhammad taught, and I'm quoting it. And I'm asking them, do you believe this? Do you believe this? I'm telling them that Christianity preaches this.
Obviously, you're in a Muslim area, but you can't.
Why do you come here and want us to worship a Jewish man? We don't want to worship a Jewish man. They want us to worship a Jewish man.
Listen, I hear what you're saying. In this country, we have freedom of speech, the same way you guys have your freedom of speech. Now, you guys don't need to see eye to eye, and you don't need to agree, and you're all more than welcome to stand here and have conversations with them.
And then there's people like this interview that we're going to have that says it all. This clown has a voice.
But they're not being aggressive. They're not.
Some wrong girl come here, never know, he might get smashed up. That's the thing.
Let me paraphrase what he just said. Since the Christian preacher is in a Muslim area, other Muslims could eventually mess him up.
That's their risk. That's their risk.
What are the risks?
The risks are that they could get assaulted.
All right.
Isn't it?
These are just violent mobs of people that want to beat the shit out of anybody who disagrees with their religion. The fact that these people are in Britain in the first place is a mistake.
But when hundreds of people are stopping, because what you say, there must be something wrong. Right.
If there's a lot of us that are mad, that means that we're justified.
There must be something wrong.
It's
Right.
contentious though.
Yeah.
It's a contentious area.
So why is he doing that? Yeah.
He has the right to do it.
But you see, there's a difference between hate and the freedom of speech.
There's a difference between hate and freedom of speech. People like this advocate for this protection, but then whenever they have a majority, they'll totally oppress the people that are around them.
What he's doing is hate.
That's a full hate crime, man.
It's not.
He's going fully against another religion.
If you're going against our religion is a hate crime.
I hear you, but we don't have control.
And this is Islam, this is Whitechapel, Bengali area also. Muslim area.
He's offending our prophet.
I understand. I understand that you guys don't want to hear it. I would recommend that you just move away and don't listen to him.
Yeah, just get the here, exactly. Problem solved.
But you're going to stand here.
But excuse me, we live here.
So if we came out
Listen to this mumble mouth.
You're not in his. He's not in your home.
no, but end of the day, this is our community.
No, I hear you.
You don't see Muslims walking around insulting other faiths and religions. But he's doing that
You guys
himself.
can preach about your religion the same way.
But he's not preaching. He's inciting hatred by saying he did. He was calling our prophet a donkey.
No, that's not what he said.
This ideology is just totally incompatible with Western values and Western culture. People are afraid to say this, but I think this needs to be said. In the same same way that you shouldn't be going over to Saudi Arabia and telling all the Muslims, you need to let them wear this. They also need to not come over here and tell us, you need to stop doing this, you need to start doing this. These two ideologies and ways of life are completely incompatible. They kept saying this is a Muslim area. No, this is England. Yeah, exactly, right? And this is what they try and do. They try to take over areas, then they try to enforce their own laws into that. No, this is amazing. Yeah, total patriot. I love to see this. Absolutely.
What am I talking about? What am I saying? Leave me a comment if you feel differently about this.